What's up, guys? Just getting set up. We'll go over some stocks, break down the levels. We had some earnings come out this morning that I was looking at with Boeing stock. I know Etsy came out. We're kind of checking those out. Let's see. Just make sure the live stream is working strong. Let me send this out to the WAP members so they know that we're live. And then we'll get the party started, go through the levels. And I think there's a lot of opportunity today. We have earnings for the big guys. We got Google, we got Microsoft. We got a lot of big boys doing their earnings, so I'm looking forward to that. If you guys want me to live stream, please hit the heart button or the like button, leave a comment. I have the goal in there as well so you can see it. Definitely check that out. And then I'll leave a link to the WAP as well. Let me just share this. Boom. And then at 9:30, we'll do members only, and then we'll do the Discord chat. So if you want access to that, you have to sign up for the WAP. You'll be able to directly chat with me and Jay Young and everybody else that's in it, which is good. But we got a lot to go over for the next 30 minutes. So we'll break this down for you as well. This is the Qs. All right, so let's break it down. We're going to go over a few things. I'm going to break down the stock levels that we're looking at for today. And then we're also going to go down a little teaching because I'm getting some questions from the WAP. They're really just trying to understand the terminology, so we'll definitely help them out with that. We'll break down a few things. So if you're new to trading, it'll be a good little lesson. All right, so let's start breaking it down. So looking at the Qs are trading at highs right now. And overall, if we get pullbacks, it's completely normal. I mean, we're trading at the top of this channel right here. You could see on the Qs, and it's clear as day that this wants to continue right now. I mean, looking at the top of $634 per share that it is trading at, we are trading at all-time high, so we're not exactly sure how far this is going to go. We're going to have to pay attention. QQQ, for those of you that are brand new, is the NASDAQ. Basically trades the top 100 NASDAQ companies. You get like your NVIDIA in there, your Apple in there, etc. That's what you're getting with those guys. So it still remains to be bullish. So we're going to continue with them. And we're trading at the top of this channel. So we're not immune. We think that pullbacks can happen in this. It's definitely possible. And there's nothing wrong with that. Doesn't mean you should fear it. But when you're trading individual stocks, you need to be looking out and seeing where is the best ROI opportunity. And right now with those earnings coming out in 3 to 4 companies, we're definitely going to have to pay attention to that to make sure that we are trading the right company and not, trading something on the weak side. And we'll break that down. So we got Qs right here trading right there. It's at all-time highs. Just want to give this perspective. SPY, same thing, all-time highs. If you're looking to trade SPY, you're at all-time highs again. It's going to have to, if we get pullbacks to like the 675, they should be bought. That definitely is an area of opportunity here. So I would not be afraid to be buying buybacks on that as well. Next, taking a look here. I would definitely be looking at, let me see here. I'm setting up my laptop for trading on this as well. See if we get any moves as we're going through this. So if you're checking out anything here, we did SPY, we did Q. We're going to go over SMH. SMH is to the moon right now, 370 per share. Let me make sure he joined. Let me see. There we go. All right, sweet. So now, if you're looking at SMH, it's trading at 368. It is continuously making higher highs, and right now, this is something that you just have to pay attention to and realize that NVIDIA, semiconductors, all of those are pretty much obvious buys, and dips should be bought as per usual, which makes sense. Next, we're going to break down a few other stocks that I think are worth watching today. Let's start with Amazon. Amazon stock is something that, I'm trying to zoom this in a little bit for you guys. There you go. Amazon stock is something that is trying to hold this $228 per share level. And right now it looks pretty promising. So I could understand if you're going to try to trade this support level 228. For me, I'm going to be a little cautious here. I don't want to be buying Amazon before earnings unless we get a massive pullback. We know that the bottom is 212. So the predicted move on Amazon, I believe, was 6 or 7%. If it's different, let me know. But that pretty much lines up with it, $212 if we were trading at 228 today. So it's something that I definitely want to keep in mind before trading something like this. And if it does move to the upside, back up to 240s at 5-6% move. So something I'll be watching when it comes to Amazon is I want to see if we do pull back. Is 225 going to hold? Because we do have support levels here. We had multiple touch points, a rejection, then it broke through and is trying to hold and maintain this $230 per share. So that would be something that I would be interested in. But make sure you know that you have big earnings coming out for Amazon and Google. $270 per share. Google, we bought this down around 160. If you're part of the WAP, you're holding down here at 150 to 160 per share. Trading up here at 267. I'm just holding my shares and just letting Google just float. If it pulls back, it pulls back. I'm okay with it. No issues with that. Not really going to trade them for now. I'm just going to see what happens with their earnings and look at their fundamentals. Apple stock is trading above this trend line. When you're looking at these things, go on your 5-year chart. Look how it trends within each. And now it's trading between the middle of the channel. Trading in the middle of the channel, it's above it right now. It is above its all-time high, which is right here, around $260 per share. We could almost expect a pullback here. I mean, looking at the 1-year chart, look at the RSI. RSI is 69 to 68. So it is overbought right now. It doesn't mean it can't keep going higher. It definitely has an opportunity, but it is definitely something that we need to keep an eye on. Looking at Meta stock, I know there was a trade opportunity within the WAP that some of the members are doing on Meta. Bounced off that 693 level, continuing to make higher highs. Now it's at 750. We're going to see if we get a retest up to 780. I want to see what Bed Bath & Beyond did. I know they had their earnings. I guess they didn't do too well. They're still trading at $8. All right, so then we'll go back to our big cap stocks. Where is NVIDIA? NVIDIA is another stock. The Magnificent Seven here. Wow, I didn't know that. So NVIDIA is above $210. Wow, I thought it was $190 before. Oh, I guess they had a. I guess this happened overnight. I didn't realize. So NVIDIA 192 up to 207, making higher highs. Looking at NVIDIA on a 5-year chart, You could have bought anywhere under this $200 level and still be on the green. Got to be cautious here watching it. I'd be looking for pullbacks to $200 per share, psychological hold dollar level. If that doesn't hold, your first level is where you have any point of resistance, which was before, which you can see right in here. We did have resistance around 193 to about 195. This top point's right up here. So 195.62 is where you had your resistance. Now the next time it gets to this area, it probably will retest. So we're going to look and see, will we get a pullback coming to this level? But right now, AI at all is just continuously going higher and higher. It's incredible. If it pulls back 6-7%, I wouldn't freak me out. It would just make me pretty much buy the opportunity. And also now, so Nvidia is moving up higher. And then the other stocks I want to start looking at, Qualcomm. For those of you that are following on the TikTok and the YouTube that I just posted, I've made over 5,000 on them in the last 2 days. They had their news that they're making their own AI chips. And when it comes to Qualcomm, they had this bull flag. This is a bull flag. So you have these massive green candles coming up. Normally, what you would see here is you have this bull flag coming up. You would start consolidating and selling off like these red candles, but this would probably be where it would, this is where you would get your bull flag. You're forming right here. You can see it with the candles. And then normally you get to push higher, but that's not what happened with Qualcomm. It continuously sold off. So it went from $205 and just continuously started selling off all the way down to 182. Now, you obviously know, anybody can see this. If we pull back to 172, I would assume that is going to be getting bought. I'll keep an eye on this. I'm really watching 174 on these guys because this is the next point of, oh, that's not a straight line. This is the next point of contention for them. So if we do get a retest of 174, that would be a potential. Let's see if we get a boost here, meaning support. Now, it's not that much of a pullback. Looking at the trend line here, if we get a pullback here, it's only a 4 to 5% pullback. 180 down to 172, there definitely would be some buyers and some short covering here. So we'll see if we can consolidate here. Also, it doesn't mean this is going to happen. It is consolidating, holding this 179, 180 level. So this might be a potential level just to actually just trade. So I definitely am watching them as we go. You just have to be aware that Qualcomm had no buyers with this thin wick candle from 191 to 205. This thin wick green candle that you're seeing is showing that you had limited buyers up here. So 190 is really like a short level. If I was looking to go short on this, at least for me, I am realizing that a short opportunity would potentially be right at the 190 level. And if we get a push up to there, I might be interested in buying puts, meaning that I think that it is going to go down in value and then push down here. So that's another opportunity that could be a rise, but let's just see what it does. It had this bull flag, it pulled back way too far, and it's kind of what you have to be looking at to see. All right, next, let's go over Netflix. Netflix I am interested in, but not enough to buy shares. I gotta figure out on Webull how to get rid of all these things, these triple top things that they keep showing. This is like a waste. I don't know why it just takes up so much space. I'm trying to see if there's a way you can delete these, but for some reason I can't figure it out. If you guys know how to do that on Webull, please let me know. But anyways, looking at Netflix, it has. If you look at the 5-year chart, I mean, it's wild. These trade at $50. It's all the way up to 1,300. It's pulled all the way back. What you need to do is see, are we going to hold the bottom of this trend channel? It's been basically consolidating in this zone. So I'm just watching Netflix and I want to see, are we going to hold this 1,100? I'm hoping we break lower and head towards $1,000 per share. To me, that would be an easy way to trade it, but this is what you're looking at. You've been consolidating in this zone. And if we can get a pullback to 1050 to 1,000, this is really where I'll start to be interested in Netflix. Let's see. You got gold. Gold is an interesting thing to trade. If you look at the last 1 year, 236 all the way up to 403. So let me just do that real quick. 206 all the way up to 403. It's up 100% in the last year. So gold has really ballooned. And if you guys know why, please let me know. And overall, what I'm doing with gold is just keeping an eye on it. There we go. I'm just going to keep an eye on it. I want to see if we break 357. I set alerts. And if we get a pullback, I'm definitely interested, but I need to see it pull back to at least $300 per share. So gold is something that I am not really paying attention to. I just have alerts set and I'm not watching it. Going over OpenStock, the real estate digital marketing firm. These guys are trading within $7 per share and $10 to $11 per share. OpenStock I'm interested in, but right now I just want to wait until they have their earnings. I know their earnings is soon. I'm not exactly sure of the date. So trading like OpenStock is definitely like a penny. So you just have to be very cautious. But if you're going to trade this stock and buy shares, I would just be aware that you have earnings, I believe, on November 5th. So I think it's better to kind of take a backseat, let it do its thing. This could have a 10 to 15% pullback. If it does do that, you're pulling back to $6.20. If it moves up 20%, you're back at $10. I'd rather let it play out and give it some time. AMD stock. This is AMD trading at highs at 265. We're trading at a time where most of these technology stocks are exploding. And pullbacks will eventually happen, and you don't want to be buying these highs at $264 per share on AMD when just year to date this was $76. You are trading very high prices. So when you're buying stocks, you need to make sure that you are looking for companies that have good risk to reward potential. For me, AMD does not have that reward potential. If I'm going to day trade it, I'm going to look for pullbacks, most likely around $240. And this is specifically looking at how is the overall market doing on top of this. But very simple, just marking off the highs on the 1 year chart around $240. You can see right here, I have the 1 year marked out. We had a resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. And now I'm waiting. Stocks usually like to tend to pull back to that next resistance level, looking for a pullback from 264 down to 240 range, looking for that bounce. All right, so we'll see. AMD a little too pricey for me. I think what's interesting though is Oracle stock. I don't know if you guys have been trading this stock. Let me see if I can bring them up. Oracle. This is another semiconductor company. And they've really been struggling lately. And they, after their earnings, they were going to put $1 bazillion into OpenAI and all this. They went up from 234 up to 345, which everybody was kind of concerned looking at their earnings because it wasn't that good and how much money that they're going to have to spend to do this. As you can see, they've been rejecting this $300 per share level. So with $300 per share being a resistance, the next time that Oracle gets to 300, I'm buying puts on this. Not financial advice, obviously. This is just YouTube and TikTok. But looking here, I'm looking for this move up to 295, 300, and then looking for a push lower. I think they're kind of in over a little bit over their head. There's a lot of competition in this space. But let's see what they do. They're consolidating in this zone. Chipotle stock has earnings. I'm definitely going to be live streaming for Chipotle, Microsoft, Google, Amazon. Amazon's my number one watch. Chipotle's number two. Looking at the 5-year chart, we have had this touch right here where we had support. I'm just going to mark it off with a rectangle if I can find it on this Webull. Here we go. So we had right there. And then you also have this area of consolidation around $36 per share. Zooming in on it, 35.37 is where you had that pullback. So it's interesting to see that if Chipotle pulls back, and let's say it even pulls back just to $36 per share, it's still a pretty steep pullback considering where this company used to be from $69 per share. If we pull back from $40 to there, it's a 10 to 11% pullback. That lands right in the support level of $36 per share. So I will be watching them. If we get that dip, I will be very interested. Visa had their earnings, and Visa company is a stock, a credit card company that I just cannot get shares of. And the reason is they have a very high valuation. They're very profitable, and they're very difficult to get in on because they don't pull back often. When they pull back to these lower lows, like this was on September 30th of 2022, it stayed for about 2 weeks at these levels of 170 to 175 and just have not had another opportunity to pull back. I'm going to buy shares of Visa. I'm waiting for shares to at least pull back to 300. And right now, nothing. They pretty much trade in the upper part of the channel right here. And for a limited time only, they traded down here, but they're basically trading up here. So I just have to wait, be patient. I want Visa in my YouTube portfolio, but I'm not willing to buy at $346 per share. I'm going to continue to wait, and we will eventually get in on them, but just not today. And that's okay. See if Jay Young's in the chat. We got to reach out to him. He's normally barking up a storm, this man. Another stock that I've really been interested in, which I'm just keeping an eye on, I have alerts set, is GameStop. There was news. Let me see if I can bring it up. There were news about their something with Halo going to PlayStation. They're acting like this is going to be the big moment. And GameStop is basically cannot get out of this meme stock revival, even though they have a ton of Bitcoin and crypto. When I look at GameStop, they have to get above this $33 per share. And realistically, $30 per share. I'm just going to move this down. $30 per share. There's multiple touch points that GameStop has rejected. This is not a long-term stock that I would hold. This is something that I'd be interested in scalping or swing trading. But right now, I just can't do it until we can prove that we're getting above at least $25 per share, which is something that I'm looking into. Next, Bros is a stock that if you were part of our WAP, you would have known. And this was a stock that we bought the bottom. I'm going to break it down. We're up 10 points on this. And on the WAP, it's $10 a month. You could have had this trade. This is an easy $1,000 easily made. So what we were doing, let me break down the trade for you guys. For those that are new here, you had on the 5-year chart, you had consolidation right here. I'm sorry, on the 1-year chart, you had consolidation in these areas, which we're going to mark out for you guys so you can see. And we bought this dip. And it was very easy to follow a strict stop loss on this because now you can see, okay, well, if it pulls back further, there's our stop loss. My fan on my computer is starting to overreact. There we go. All right, guys. So looking at Dutch Bros, $47 per share. This is what we were looking at. We bought in this zone. We're up over 1,000 on it. I'm actually 100 shares at 48. We're up $1,100 on this right now. There was a clear support level at 47. You didn't know this at the time because this was all you were seeing. Was it just selling off? So what did we do? We looked to the past. We made this decision in the WAP together. Purchase shares. 47.26 was the low here. Now notice where the low is right here. Just notice how it's so interesting how the algos push it basically so close. So about 6 months ago, 47.26 was the low. This went to 47.16. Right? So very interesting, that last touch. And then you had more consolidation here to confirm it right in this level around $47. So for us, that was an easy buy. And if you look at the history of earnings on Dutch Bros, it has bounced on its earnings usually. What now I'm looking for is an add position where I can add to my gains on this. And what I'm doing now is I want to see, if you're looking at this chart, where do you see the next level of support? Now that we sold off from 47, pulled back up to about $60 per share, and now that we're pulling back, where would you expect your support to be? Look right here, look no further. 56.18 to about 56.5 is where you have previous support. So I'm going to be looking for an add on my existing position if we pull back. And looking right here, let's see if we can hold $56 per share for a push higher. That is something that I'll be looking at, and my alerts are set for this stock. Dutch Bros was an excellent play on the WAP. If you want to join, just go on my TikTok bio or go on my YouTube bio. And I also included it within the WAP as well. So there's the link for you if you want. But that's an easy way. Easily make back your $10 that you pay monthly. No big deal. Let me see this. We got that up. Good. So next, looking at this, let's go over some coins. Let's go over some Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, trading at this 113 per share right now. As long as it holds this trend, that's fine. Once it breaks 103,000, I think we're going to see it pull back. But right now, Bitcoin is holding strong. Ethereum trying to hold that 4,000 level. It's clearly struggle city right now. It's got to get above 4,000 for a test above. If it gets above 4,000, then we'll look for a move higher. XRP, same thing here. It's got to get above 275. If we can get above that, we can start making a move. Solana, showing some weakness here. Pulled back a little bit. So now we are still in this trend. As long as we can hold this trend in Solana, we can look for a move back up to 240. That's what we will be looking for with this. Adobe stock is another stock that I'm interested in, but not right now with the earnings. We got to focus on what is Amazon going to be doing, what is Google, Microsoft, and oh yeah, I forgot to go over Microsoft. So let's just break down Microsoft real quick. Microsoft stock basically tiptoeing around these highs right before earnings at the end of the day today at 558. So I definitely would be cautious. I'm not going to be buying them. I'm going to be waiting and just seeing how they do. They are trading on the 5-year channel. They are trading at the top of the channel. You have a channel on the bottom for buy entries, midterm buy entries, and these are pretty much sell opportunities up here at the red. It's trading above here. So we'll see what it does. Not a lot of buyers from 542 up to 560. The only way to catapult past that is going to be earnings. And that is coming up at 4 p.m., which we will be live streaming. So we will see what it goes next. All right, guys, if there's stocks you want reviewed, please bring them up on the TikTok or the YouTube live stream. I will definitely review them for you. No problem. So just type the symbol in, or if you have a question or something, I will definitely just answer it. So be sure to bring it up. And for those of you that are new to this TikTok or live stream and that you're looking, this is the channel, Trading Simplified. Be sure to check it out. And be sure to check out the links if you want to join the WAP. You have this as well right here. So within the links, you can join the WAP. You just click right here on the YouTube channel. I'll post this for you guys in the TikTok so you guys have access to you if you want to join, where you get to directly chat with me and everybody else that's within it. Yeah, we'll break down Amazon and Tesla. And if you want the Discord, we'll do the voice chat. You get access to the voice chat once you join the WAP. Jay Young will put you in the voice chat after you join the WAP. All right, let's see here. So let's go over Tesla. That's right, I didn't go over Tesla today. I kind of ignored it. I forgot. So Tesla stock right now is making higher highs. Looking at this stock, we are trading at 464. Guys, you know what to do. If we get above 480, obviously it's continuing to be bullish. The real momentum here is, will it hold $450 per share? It clearly looks like it. So I could understand call options on this. If we get a move back, just to get a deeper pullback to 450, looking for that push higher, I could understand that move. What would that move be if we pulled back from 465 down? It's a 3 to 4% move. We know Tesla can easily do that in one day. I'm also going to be looking, will they just break 467 and start moving higher? And just keep in mind, if you're trading that 467 breakout, just realize that you had a nasty rejection candle at $470 per share. So I definitely would keep an eye out on that. At $467 per share, there's not much wiggle room before you had this massive pullback. So I would keep an eye on that level. Something to keep an eye out on. All right. All right, next I would take a peek at Amazon. We know they have earnings coming up. Amazon is on the move already, apparently. I didn't realize they were going up as we were live streaming. Let me just see what's going on with them. So Amazon is moving. It's $230 per share. Is there news on them? Why are they popping right now? Earnings hasn't even come out yet. So Amazon's Project Rainers, I'm just looking at the news. Let's see what we got here. Amazon announces key cloud computing client. Oh, Anthropic will double its investment in e-commerce. Oh, so that's a big thing right there. So Anthropic is going to double their investment. And then you also have Amazon launches AI infrastructure project in Anthropic's Claude model. So it's adding that artificial AI will use more than 1 million chips in infrastructure. Okay, so that means they're getting buyers of their chips. Interesting, okay. Yeah, that's big news on Amazon too. So we'll look at this. This might be a potential trade here, joining Amazon here with this catalyst. Let's go over ASST. This is Strive. Now, what is your name? Boss Ball Head Dog. What a name. I love it. This stock is pulled back. I don't know anything about it, so you're going to have to give me a little bit of background on this. Is there anything you see specifically that you like about these guys? Because I'm looking at this stock has really pulled back, man. Strive pretty much out of the deeps of water here, the depths of hell, from $12 down to $1 per share. Let's take a look at this. I don't even know what this stock is. I'm going to have to quick Google it while we're looking at this. But I will be watching Amazon at this open. Let me just see what this stock is. What is ASST stock? ASST for $1.39. It's called Strive. Basically, it is the first publicly traded asset. Oh, Bitcoin Treasury Company. Strive intends to accumulate Bitcoin on its balance sheet and grow its Bitcoin per share over time. Shareholders approved the merger with Strive Enterprises. As part of the merger, raised $750 million in equity financing. They have warrants of $1.5 billion. The company now manages a large Bitcoin holding as part of the treasury strategy. Now, why is it like dead? Why is it $1? This is not something I would buy. Just watching it, it's not going to be moving enough for me at $1.50, but we'll keep an eye on it. How many Bitcoin the company holds? Okay, so it just seems like it's very involved in Bitcoin. Interesting. So they merged. I would just be cautious. I mean, right now, is their symbol going to change, or is it still going to be ASST? Because normally when it does a merger, I feel like I've seen it where it'll change symbols. So looking at Amazon, we had this movement. If we get a pullback to $228 per share, I'm going to be very interested. We have support levels, meaning this was resistance at $228 per share multiple times, rejection. Support turned into a rejection zone, rejection here at 228, rejection here at 228. This could be tricky. We'll see what it wants to do here. And this is good news right before its earnings, that it's showing potential here to hold $228 per share. Not a bad potential entry looking in on these guys. Let me see. Where's our guy? Yeah, so we went over Tesla, we went over Amazon. Definitely let me know what stocks you guys want reviewed. Just type the symbol in. Or if there's something you want to learn, just type it in and we'll review it on the live stream right now. So no problem with that. There we go. Yeah, we'll be continuing to watch Amazon as we go. But we have earnings, so I definitely want to check on that. I know you're big on FSPGX. I am too. It seems like the best one out there. Constantly goes up. Yeah, so FSPGX, I'm just going to bring this up. FSPGX is one of my biggest holdings, especially my YouTube portfolio. If you're part of my WAP, you can see it. I just want to show you guys why that it's my biggest holding in my brokerage, in one of my brokerage accounts for the Fidelity. And the reason is it really is such a easy fund to invest in, and it gives you such diversification into tech stocks. It's just a no-brainer. So let me just bring this up for you guys. So I have this in my portfolio. FSPGX. So you guys will see FSPGX is in my portfolio. And I just want you guys to see this because to me this is like a no-brainer stock. I'm sorry, it's an index fund. I'm sorry, index fund. So FSPGX, I invest in this, and currently it's trading at 47. And when I started this YouTube channel, I started this fund and I started telling you guys like, hey, this is a company, this is an index fund that I'm going to invest in long term. And there's a reason I'm doing it. I wanted that tech exposure, which is 52%. It's got that large growth mentality, which means that all of the companies in it have at least $10 billion. And if you look at the top 10 holdings, you can see right here that you have NVIDIA at 13%, Microsoft 11%, Apple at 11%. FSPGX really is the king. And you have Google in there, you got Meta, you got Tesla, you have Amazon, you have AVGO. These are all the guys that are going to move your portfolio. So I wanted that growth potential. And looking at the life of the fund right now, 19%. The last 5 years, it's up an average of 17%. I was buying these guys when they pulled all the way back. So this is 2022, I was buying them. So that was an excellent opportunity, and we basically doubled our money. And I just continued to dollar cost average every single week. So some of those entries were very good, and the fees are very low. I mean, look at FSPGX. I mean, you're paying 35 cents for every $1,000 you have invested. So for me, FSPGX was just such an easy entryway to get in, at least for me. That's how I looked at it. So I definitely, when you are looking for long-term investments, check out my YouTube channel, go on the WAP, you'll get access to this and you'll see how many shares I have of this. But for me, that was just a no-brainer to buy those guys. I like FSPGX. I think it's a good opportunity and it's a great fund to own long-term. Right now it is trading at highs, so you have to be aware of that. There he is. So if you're comparing SPLG to SPLG is S&P 500, and then the FSPGX is mainly just like 60% of the fund is in 10 companies. So it's a lot more aggressive, and that's why. So Jae-Young, please put your referral link in there for them if they want to join the WAP. Put it in the TikTok as well, and you can put it in the YouTube channel. Much appreciated there. There's another referral. There we go. Yeah, so now we got the opening bell coming in 15 minutes. We'll live stream a little bit, and then we'll make it members only. I'm just checking through the TikTok, see if anybody messaged any stocks they want reviewed. We did Amazon, we did Tesla. We basically broke down a ton of stocks before, so you just literally just go back on my live stream and look for it. Yeah, what stocks are you guys looking to trade? You know what's interesting, Jae Young, is oh, we can't post links. I thought you could post links in the I thought you could post links in the TikTok. Yeah, I'll post it for you. BM&R is trading at $50 per share. Tom Lee and Jae Young are basically collabing at this point to keep buying more of this. Which one? Amazon you talking about the breakout? Because Amazon, I didn't even see that. I missed that move too, honestly. But we'll see. We might get a pullback to $228 per share, but we'll see. It's starting to curl up, so it might not do that. It might continuously make higher highs, especially with that news right before earnings. This stock might continue to move higher. And it would make sense because it might retest 240 before earnings. I mean, that is the rejection. So, Crane guy's back, baby. What's up, man? So if you can't click on it, I guess, can you highlight it? I guess that's the only way then. I don't know, to be honest. I mean, TikTok is, I'm still getting used to doing that. Yeah, I'm going to watch Amazon at the open. That's going to be my number one watch. And my next watch is going to be QCOM. QCOM has pulled back from 200 all the way down to 185. So I'm going to be watching them. I want to see if we get a pullback down to this 174 level. If we don't get that pullback, we start rising higher. We'll see what it does at 185. I have to be a moderator, I see. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I'm not going to look into that 10 minutes before the bell. I'm focused on making money. Let's see here. Oracle 280. Yeah, we'll keep Amazon up right now because that one is moving most with their new news. I don't know if you saw Jae Young, but they have news that they announced cloud computing with AI infrastructure. So we'll see what happens with them. Move this over. $13.92. So I switch some of the settings. So I like to get when I'm trading, I like to get my shortcuts ready for my Active Trader Pro, so I can just click them and do quick trades. But Amazon will be very interesting. Are you putting the WAP? Yeah, let me see. Did you message me on the WAP? Where'd you put the announcements tab? I don't even see it, dude. Will Powell resign today? Wow, that would be, imagine that news. If Powell resigned today, that'd be wild. That's right. So we have Powell. What time is he speaking? 2:30? This is a wild day when you think about it, because you have Powell speaking. And you have the earnings. I honestly think the stock market would go up, to be honest, if he resigned. It'd probably just keep going up to the moon. Yeah, so it's a big day with the FOMC. We'll see. I mean, my thoughts on it. I'm just gonna play it as it goes, Crane Guy. If we get an opportunity and we see some dips or we see some rejections, I'm gonna be just trying to scalp it. But lower share size, because there's been times I've been burned pretty bad. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I'll just try to predict it and just take a guess and I get torched on it. So that's what happens. So, but yeah, people think we're going to the moon, baby. So we could be going to the moon. Who knows? I think we're already at the moon. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen, but if you just looked at Qs, I mean, look at the Qs. We're trading at $635 per share in 1 year. Just trading an ETF. You're not even really taking risk because you have 100 companies in it. You're up 60%. Incredible. 60%. So that's why I like to own these guys and have them ready to go. Tesla, let's see if we get a pullback. We're looking for that 450 pullback. QCOM, we're looking for 174. I might take a stab at 179, but it's going to be a quick 5-second entry. You got SPY topping today, so yeah. And you ever notice it kind of seems like we're going to Mars next. Next is Pluto. But you ever notice that you'll buy puts and then eventually it's like a week later it works out, and you're like just a little early with your trade, just a little early. Yeah, so the top stocks that I'm watching, we have earnings. You got Chipotle, Microsoft, Google, and the beloved Amazon. I'm watching Amazon at this open. I got to see what this does because I would love to see this flush. Just flush at the open for me, please. Come down to 228. Come to Papa. I'll help push it back up. So we'll see what happens here. We got the opening bell happening very soon. And the reason I want that 228 level is it's clear as day that there is consolidation. There's rejecting all day from 229. 228, 229, rejected twice. Boom, boom. And then it was acting as support right here. So that is why I am waiting and hoping that we get a pullback here. That would be excellent. But let's see what happens. We're going to keep an eye on us. I'm big on SPLG. That's very good. Boss Ball Dog. SPLG is a great foundational S&P 500. Just keep adding in for another 30 years of SPLG and you'll be fine. I'm just going to grab some water. I'll be right back. Yeah, we're just waiting for this stock market to open. Got a few more minutes. Just getting ready. Must be hydrated for the bell. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, so we're hydrated, and my wife bought so much chocolate for the trick-or-treaters. So now I'm just eating Hershey's like crazy. Let's see here. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah, I got the snacks. Got the Hershey's. Not sponsored, but I'm sponsoring Hershey's. Yeah, let's see what it does. No free ads. I know I gave a free ad to Hershey's, but I just love their chocolate so much. They don't pay me for this. They're not paying me. I appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words. It's like I need another computer. The fans I have underneath it seems to mess it up a little bit. All right, so looking at Amazon. It's probably gonna be a very, very aggressive trade. This is where I die on this trade, probably watch. But we'll see. Stock like Amazon right now, I'm zooming in on this because this is something that I want to see what happens at the open here. Market is open. And it's already popping at the bell. It's kind of what we were afraid of happening. Let's see what it does. Currently trading at 232. We have a bunch of the other stocks up in Qualcomm at 181 as well. So watching Amazon here, I want to see if we get a pullback. It's trying to hold VWAP right here, 231. Looks like it's breaking VWAP, starting to pull back a little bit here. 231.20 now. Interesting watching this. See what it does here. We know we had that support level at 228, but are we going to get it? It's very thickly traded. When it comes to these big caps, you got to be patient. Sometimes they move very good right at the open, but right now this is very slow to move. Starting to catch a bid here, but we'll see. Qualcomm is pulling back. I'm definitely watching them as well. Qualcomm pulling back to 181. I just want to give Amazon a chance here. Let me just check out Qualcomm real quick. Yeah, Qualcomm is 181. It's got to break 179. There you go. So Amazon finally starting to pull back a little bit here, which is nice. Making some quick trades on Amazon, watching this 230 level. It started to bounce a little bit there. Just a quick $100 trade. Just get the feet wet. Because RSI at that level when it was trading was basically this trading that first dip by 30.31. I think we still have more downside here, but I mean, I could be wrong. Let's see. Hoping we flushed out a 230 flat. That's why I was kind of just quick in and out. That's right. Nvidia, $5 trillion company, is crazy. Let me know what you guys are trading. See, I'm not going to buy. I was buying that dip at 230.5. But I'm going to be patient here. I want to see what it does. It looks like a lot of red coming in. Oh, maybe not. A little fake out there. Look at that. Popping back up. Amazon pulling back here, which is interesting. I would love to see this pull back to 228 like we discussed. Now, what I'm looking here is he's had this pullback. And it looks like it is a potential bear flag forming here. So we'll see. I mean, it's still consolidating. So will it break this level, 230, and start heading lower? I would love to see that. But we'll see. I mean, there definitely could be a bounce here. At least we made a little bit of money to start the day, start to build that cushion. We're up 139 bucks. That's not a ton of money, but it's something. This is what I'm seeing right now as a potential. It's got to get out of this. It's got to get above 231.3 if it's going to prove that this isn't a bear flag. Just looking at it. And it definitely could. I mean, this is the open. Anything can happen. Would love to see it pull back to at least 230, 229, 229.50. Let's see. So there it is. So it looks like the bear flag is starting to form on this a little bit. But can it break this and push this down? If you go on puts, I can understand, especially if you get this break at 230.5. There it is. So bear flag starting to form here. Will we push lower? That is the question. Or is this just going to be a fake out? Amazon is very tricky, especially with earnings coming up. This is like kind of what I didn't want to do, is be trading this before earnings, but if we get opportunities, and how do I pull away? Let's see what it does. This is Amazon stock for those of you who are wondering. Just do a quick look over here. I look at Oracle selling off even more. Look at that. Oracle pulling back. This is a stock we're just staying away from for now because it's got to pull back to at least 260 flat for me to be interested. Even 270 maybe, but right now we'll stay away. Amazon finding its footing here. I want to see it break this. Wow, I didn't even know it went to 230.25. That was just such a quick bounce down. I want to see it come back to earth. Let's come back to 229. Yo, Jay Young, you want to join the voice chat? There's a voice chat. There it is. Yeah, just let me know when you join, Jay Young. So that bear flag starting to form. We'll see. Is it going to break 230 and go a little lower?
What up, man?
What's up, man? Let me just raise the volume a little bit. Oh, I just realized my volume. Hold on, let me turn off this volume.
No, I can mute mine.
Can you hear me? I don't know if it's you or me. I'm not sure.
That's me. I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
mute the.
Yeah. So Amazon holding this 230, trying to. It's 223.06 was that low. Giving back all its gains it just had. It's probably because just people have the heebie-jeebies with the earnings, I would assume, right?
Yeah, being a little crybaby probably.
Guys, if you want to join the Discord, all you have to do is join the WAP. We'll put you in the Discord chat, and you can chat with us. $10 a month. I'm like a salesman, Jay Young. You see this?
Yeah, I got 2 contracts on the spot right now.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm watching it. Trying to get used to Active Trader Pro instead of being on my phone.
Dude, it's tough.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you fine, man.
All right, somebody called me. I'm like, bro, trying to focus.
Dude, tell them you're in a trade. Guys, we're scalping that level at 230 right now. We're up $389. Potential more downside here, though. It's really selling off.
What are you looking at? Amazon?
Amazon.
Trying to decide, do I want to just leave a stop loss or do a trailing stop?
For which one?
2 contracts on the 2 contracts on the SPY.
Okay.
689 call. Bought them at 3. I know you're gonna tell me to get out as soon as I tell you. Hold on.
Which
Bought
one?
them at 390. I bought them at 398 on the contract. Right now we at 450.
Amazon, we're up 580. I'm sorry, 513. 513. This is it's a tough buy here. It's a tough buy. You don't know if it's gonna hold here.
Bro, Kramer just be having all kind of damn paper on that desk.
What he doing?
I say John Kramer, he be having all kind of just manila folders and binders.
I thought you were talking about the crane guy.
No, John Kramer.
Yeah, he's crazy, dude. He has a lot of predictions.
Man, I should have put a put on Pfizer, bro. You know, I thought about going to work for them because they come in here. They building up a office here right now.
Pfizer?
Yep.
What would exactly would you do that for him?
The financial company Pfizer, not Pfizer.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought you were referring to. I was like, okay.
No. Yeah, no, because you know I got corporate experience.
Dude, you just tell them to join Trading Simplified.
You stupid.
Be like for $10 a month. $10 a month. Make you rich.
I'm up 138 on the spot. Should I get out?
Is it calls or puts?
No, it's a call. I bought it at 398. We just crossed 470.
I ain't against it. You do what you gotta do, man. If you think it's a good play, you stay in that trade.
I'm watching it right now.
Yeah, as long as you're watching it, you don't have to cut the loss.
Yeah, I'm on the 1 minute watching it.
Amazon pulling back to the support level here. Very interesting here. Is it going to pull? We got this RSI on the 1 minute at 23. On the 5 minute, what is it at? It's at 42. So not really that sold off yet. So you might see a pullback here. We'll see. Meaning a further dump. Further dumpski. Let's see what the TikTok chat has to say.
I think if it gets to $5, I'm gonna get out.
Which one?
I said I think if it gets to $5, I'm gonna get out.
That's fine. As long as you have a profit target in place, you know?
And see this, I don't like these charts, man. Fuck.
What is the contract?
You need to-
You're looking
No,
at
I don't
Lucid,
like
guys. Lucid scares me a little bit. I mean, that company doesn't make any money, so it's up to you. I get it. If it's cheaper, you want to trade that. I understand.
Why don't they just trade the transportation ETF?
Because, dude, they want to make that money.
Yeah, you could make the money and be safe. It's in that ETF.
Guys, I just made more money on Amazon. We're up $754. Starting to feel like my luck is running out, Amazon, though. I'm a little afraid to keep buying them here. I don't know if they're going to reject this 230. So let me take not to take a break, but let me just show you guys on the TikTok. If you're on my TikTok live stream, I'm going to wait and see. It's probably going to break out without me, but we took some money off the table. We're up $754 on Amazon. And I'm going to equate that to getting my snacks and staying hydrated before trading.
All right, so it looked like we got support at 450.
Jesus. Hold on, doing
What?
this. Freaking, I gotta learn how to, I gotta watch a video, like how to stream better on TikTok, because I'm using my phone to do it, and I feel like it's not the best. All right, so now that we got a little bit of a bubble, we got a little bit of a cushion here. I'm gonna be cautious. If I lose, if Amazon doesn't make money after this, it's fine. Like if it goes up without me, I'm okay with it. I made $750 on it. But for some reason, I feel like we have a little more downside here. We're rejecting this 9 EMA, guys. You see this purple line? This is the 9 EMA. We're trying to reclaim it. We're rejecting it. 229.37 is the low. I'm a little cautious here. A little cautious. All right, we made another trade on them. We're up $921. So, but now we got to be cautious here. The trade near this low, if it breaks this 27 here, this is bad. If it breaks this 37 here, we're not looking good here, boys. Look at this, 37 right now. Oof, looks scary. It's trying to hold this level. It's trying to hold 229.3. RSI is getting pretty torched at this point. Yeah, is this the bottom? That's really the question. That's a great question. Is it the bottom? I don't know. Jay Young, he's asking what contracts you buying. He's on TikTok.
Who?
I don't know. A member of the I don't know, TikTok follower.
Of what?
He's asking what contract you in.
Of what? What am I in?
Yeah. The current trade you have that you're saying should I sell?
Oh, I'm in SPY.
He's in SPY. A little more specific for him. Calls, puts, strike.
389 call on SPY.
389 call on SPY.
2 contracts. I paid 398. Right now we at 460 with a high of 471.
You got that?
I make it. It's sitting right now on the 20 EMA and right above the VWAP. Oh, snap. Adobe is down 4%. I might put a call on it.
Oh, it's down right now?
Yep, it's down 4.25%.
What happened to them? This is just news?
I don't know. He's talking right now, but I can barely hear, but it's going down.
I'll have to switch to Adobe.
Yeah, 440, 436.
Amazon's showing some life here, boys. Just made another trade on Amazon, Jay Young. We're up.
You said you trade Amazon?
Amazon again, guys. I bought that 229.20. I'm up 1,300. You're saying is it worth it me looking at Adobe right now or no? Because I'm very locked in on Amazon.
No, stay on Amazon.
All right. Because if you think it's a buy opportunity, I'll definitely switch. But right now, I feel like I'm in the zone right now. We're up $1,300 on Amazon. Jay, I don't know. Amazon, I feel like you should be looking at call options right now. It's starting to curl. If it gets above this 9 EMA, this is something interesting. The 5-minute is starting to consolidate. It's got to get above 230 though. But this would be like buying the low of it would be interesting. But let's see.
Yeah, I'm about to put a 480 price to get out of SPY. It hit 474. I might do 480.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm just trying to see Adobe really quick. I'm going to switch to Adobe. Let's see what you're looking at here. Adobe. Oh, I see. 344. So they 357. Ooh. We want to get in these guys long term. We want these guys, but we as a group, as the WAP, if you join the WAP, we'll give you the price target we have, but we're not going to say it on this. You got to be a member. But it's not where we want it right now. Oh, god damn, look at that. See, I was calling it, Jay Young. Look at that. Boom. Amazon 230. I knew I should have held those shares. All good. I mean, we're up 1,300. I really can't complain. But you always feel like you can make a little more, you know?
And so, from my perspective, I think we just have to continue to focus on the innovation. We believe the stock's undervalued. So
I might put a 5% stop loss on this.
Which one? Which one?
with
Spy.
accurate users. It to go up and to the right, which is what gives us a lot of confidence that the innovation that we're delivering is really being appreciated by customers and the enterprise.
Yeah, I just wanna. I don't want to be too greedy. I'm up 18% right now.
Dude, that's
I
amazing.
just opened this call. Opened these today.
There's nothing wrong with that, dude.
Marketing tech in the world as well, and that's only for the
It's for 78.
We've taught me, as well as many people involved with enterprise software, that we need to see ARR continue to go higher.
We're at 14.14 on Amazon right now. I don't like that it's rejecting the 21 EMA.
what we focused on.
Amazon is rejecting the 21 EMA, so be very cautious here. We might go lower here.
Professionals.
For some reason, Webull is not allowing me to bring up the 21 EMA, but I see it on my Fidelity Trader Pro. So being very cautious here, guys. 229. If we break 229, which we'll see, I mean, I could be wrong, but it's trying to hold this level. It's got to hold above this 228.65.
Webull only shows the 20.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, for me, it's only showing the 9. I guess I switch it to the 9. There's probably a way you can change it, but in the heat of things right now, I can't switch it right now. We gotta play as we got. It's rejecting. I want to see this come down. Please come down to 228.8. That would be beautiful. We would love nothing more than that. We're sitting on cash. Cash money.
Ooh, they just pumped money into it.
You are welcome, Beats.ai. I know Jay Young, you said he can hear you because he can hear you from my phone with a TikTok. So he knows you're up 18%.
We just 493, 494. They just pumped money in there. They just whoever just did that. Holy God.
So now that I'm up 1,400, I'm trying to be a little more cautious. Some would argue you should be more aggressive, but I've already hit the daily goal. And when you hit the daily goal, you don't want any trades ruining your gains on the year.
Damn, I was gonna do a call on Palantir and they up 8%. Son of a
beeswax, huh?
bro. Because I saw that consolidation and that damn wedge they was in. But I really just been waiting so I could see what BMNR do.
Let's see here. So we got two. Yeah, I know. BMR, we'll see. It's very difficult to tell with this Amazon. The 5 minutes forming as if it's a bear flag. I mean, it doesn't mean it's going to bear flag, but we still have a minute and 20 seconds until this candle is going to close. Oh, it just tested that low again. Is it going to break? Oh! Oh! You see Amazon? It is dying.
Back into BBAI. Hold on.
Guys, I'm scalping that whole dollar, half dollar level. We're up $1,500. We're going lower, baby. That bear flag formed on that 5 minute. You can see it. Look at that. Nasty. It's getting bloody out here, folks. This could be the bottom. I mean, this might be the bottom. Woo! Yeah, it's getting smoked now. It's getting smoked.
Yeah, I'm just get out at. Let me get out at 495.
You're exiting the option on calls.
On this SPY, yeah. It went down. It's the third time it's gonna retest 495.
Nice. Wow, Amazon's getting destroyed. Jesus. Jesus. We had a feeling this was going to get retested. I didn't think it was going to pull back this. I mean, we did say 228, so I mean, but this is pretty violent for hot dog. So we're at 1500. We're watching it. Keep an eye on it. Makes you wonder if they were just pumping and dumping it. What do you think, J.M.?
What?
Look at Amazon. It just keeps dying. It just so I feel bad for the guys at 233. I genuinely feel bad. If they were watching this WAP or in the live stream, they would see that we called this pullback. Are we going to bounce here is the real question now. Are we going to bounce, boys? Is Amazon going to bounce at the level we just called at? $230.5 is VWAP. It's 2 points below. Yeah, it looks like more potential downside here. Wow. I'm surprised. I thought it would have got a bounce. Maybe not. Let's just break it down. You're looking at this stock trading into a little bit of a support zone, but it's going to have to hold 228. I mean, normally when you get a stock that breaks above these support levels, you can give it some time and see. It does have a lot of consolidation here. Now, this is a real test if Amazon's going to hold up. And looking at the RSI, we're 29, less than 30 on the 1 minute. On the 5 minute, we're down to the 36. Not bad. What you're going to need is you're going to need a green close on the 5 minute candle. That's what you're going to need. So we'll see. A lot of action going on between the big wigs trading. But it looks like it's headed lower. I mean, that candle's pretty big. What are you trading, Jayon?
Oh, nothing. Looking at BBAI.
What's it at?
Want us to pull back so I could get back in the call.
I see.
Yeah, I took my profit from the other ones.
Yeah, Adobe pulled back 342.
And BMNR just hit my level.
Did it? What,
Yeah,
50,
I do.
51?
Right around 51.
Amazon has died. Crazy.
Yeah, the first level of support was right at 51. All this rain.
What'd you say?
I said all this rain.
Oh, it's raining?
Yeah, hopefully today the last day.
Rains a lot over there?
No, not really. 54 shares. Should I buy 2 more?
You know what the WAP said. They're thinking lower. Are we gonna see a bounce on Amazon, or this is it?
And my thing on earnings for BMNR, what the hell are y'all saying? What are they going to announce on earnings? Because
For BM&R?
ain't did. Yeah.
They're gonna announce Tommy Lee.
Maybe because I watched it so much that it don't bother me about the bug.
I think you do so much research on BM&R that people don't even know all the facts. They don't realize. They got Tommy Lee. You know?
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Yeah, if we hit that 40, I'm definitely doing a call. Ooh, boy. Do I want to add some shares? Netflix is killing me, bro. Damn it.
It's still down?
Hell yeah. But it's been going, it went up. So the other day it went up 10%. Yesterday it went up 9%. Now today it's down 32%.
Mm.
I got it to December. I really don't understand the sell off on Netflix. Y'all killing me. I
mean,
don't think people understand.
Nobody complained when it was going to the moon, you know? Looking at Netflix. It's at 1100. It's not terrible, dude. It's trading at the bottom of the channel.
I know, but I'm in the calls though.
Did you catch this knife? 1200 down to 11?
Yep, so I had one call at $15 and then I bought it. That next morning I bought 2 more contracts for $2.
I see, okay.
So my average cost is $6 for 3 contracts.
Okay, I understand.
Cause yeah, I stopped watching the actual stock and start watching the contract chart because that stock could be moving and then the contract could still be fucking down.
Guys, I want you to pay attention to Amazon here. The 1 minute is breaking the 9 EMA. it's going to potentially retest the 21 EMA. This purple line here is the 9 EMA that you see. You can't get it to show both on Webull? There we go. I got both. Oh, no, I got it. I figured it out. So, guys, I figured out how to get both. So, here we go. So, now, I'm going to put this in there. Look at your 21 EMA. 9 EMA, 21 EMA. Starting to pull across. Let's look at how it looks in the 5 minute, though. Then 5 minute, 9 minute. The 5 minute candles, the 9 EMA is at 29.40. So you may see a retest of that. We'll see. Hot dog. It's got to get above that. You got VWAP sitting at 230. I want to see if it breaks above first. Gonna have to hold that EMA.
Bro, I'm not about to take a loss. I can't do it.
You can't do it, baby.
I can't take a loss.
No, there ain't no losses here, huh? Only wins.
I can't do it.
What are you down on Netflix?
1,400.
What? Dude, why didn't you consult me before you bought this?
I did.
No, you didn't.
Remember I told you, I said, bro, I did all the research. There was nothing that popped up with that Brazilian tax crap.
I know, that came out in the after hours.
And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And it murdered my call.
That tax is destroyed.
It destroyed my, I'm like, bro, are you serious? Western Digital, they have 14%.
Be very surprised if we don't get a VWAP retest on Amazon. VWAP's up here at 230.
Delta trying to charge me for these damn seats.
What are they trying to do?
Because I'm going to Atlanta. Remember I told you I'm going to Atlanta?
Yeah. They charging you?
Yeah, they charge for everything. I'm like, bro, what the?
That's what they do. Gotta make that money, man. You saw JetBlue? JetBlue got killed.
Did it?
Down like 20%.
Did you buy?
I did not buy.
In your wife account?
I didn't add more. We're just holding. I mean, she's in at like 6.
$4.12. Yeah, I might buy that.
They were supposed to do that deal with Spirit, and then it just never went through.
Spirit is filing bankruptcy.
Yeah, they're trying to buy him.
Yeah, I don't really, Spirit be fine to me every time I ride it.
I know.
Cheap flight, I'm getting on Spirit, I'm gone.
Guys, Amazon, think about it. Look at this, 227.76. No sellers pushing it down below 228. It's holding 228. If it can get above this 229.14, we might be in business, boys. Let it prove itself. It's crossing over. It crossed over the mark here. Ugh.
They got any more data this morning, or is it just Powell at 2 o'clock?
It's Powell gonna drop the bomb.
Nah, he ain't gonna do that on his last. This is his last speech.
He's done, right?
Yeah, he done.
He said, I don't want no more of this. Amazon be pissing me off.
Bro, what are we gonna do when the full market's gonna be 24/5?
I don't know. You know, Fidelity used to be like, we don't do this. Guys, I'm up 1,700 on Amazon.
Bro, that's gonna piss me off too. I'm gonna be like, bro.
I can't stand it. It kills me, bro. I'm like, come on, get with the program. They want to maintain that traditional BS long-term approach, which we do in the WAP.
Yeah,
we do it.
But here's the thing: if the full-on Nasdaq saying they're gonna switch to 24/5, why would you not switch?
I don't disagree with you, brother. Guys, we're up 1,700 on Amazon. 1,700 bones. Crane guy, what are you trading over there, man? I see you over there. I see you lurking in that corner.
I see you lurking.
I messaged him on TikTok. We'll see if he answers. I really feel like this is the bottom. I mean, it just makes sense. I can't stop trading Amazon. I'm like a degenerate right now, trading Amazon.
I gotta send everybody my SoFi referrals. SoFi?
Damn, it had a nice bounce on that. It's creating a nice upwards trend right now. I'm up 1,700. You think I should just hold Amazon at these levels?
You say you up 17?
1,700.
Yeah, I will hold.
This guy always trying to get me to lose.
Put a stop loss on it.
When you put a stop loss on Netflix, I put a stop loss on Amazon.
I'm in calls. You're in shares. It's two different things. The hell?
And his busting chops.
He say you put a stop loss. I'm lost already. All I know, if that thing dropped below $1, I'm about to buy so many calls.
On what? On what? Amazon?
On Netflix.
Oh, Netflix?
Yeah, because there's nothing wrong with it. So if that contract dropped below $1, oh, it's on.
He own. You heard it from Jay
Pfizer
himself,
broke down
boss.
52%. That's crazy. You have earnings and drop 52%.
Who's this? Who's this?
Pfizer.
How do you... What is Pfizer's ticker symbol? I can never type it in right. Pfizer, PFS, maybe?
Well, see, I know they're switching. I think they're switching to the NASDAQ or something. They're changing markets. And then they're switching their ticker. So it's FI is the one.
Oh, that's right, because this isn't what I'm thinking of. This isn't Pfizer.
No, not the pharmaceutical company. I'm talking about the finance company.
I see, yeah. They're dead. $73. Oh, my. Why are they down so much?
Bro, they got it. They missed revenue. They cut their guidance. And then I told you they're switching. I don't know if they on the NASDAQ right now. Are they on the NASDAQ or the New York Stock Exchange? I know they're switching. They're switching over and then they're changing their ticker.
Yeah, I know.
But I've been looking at them, bro. They've beat earnings all the time. I'm like, bro, this has been a solid company. But they just got murdered. I'm about to look at it. January 2027. Should have put a put on that.
You know, it'd be great if we could see Amazon sell off even lower. Before earnings, if we could just die another 10 points. I mean, I'm okay with it. We got 1,700 we scalped on Amazon. There you go, guys. 1,700 on Amazon. Solid gains. What's this guy doing over here?
Who?
You. I think I lost you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
My bad. My volume was down. I didn't realize. Yeah, so we're up 1,700 on Amazon. I put this 120K in the year. I don't
How many
like.
shares did you?
Like 500 a ton.
Hey,
God damn. I'm launching, man. It's trading in this trend, so I mean, technically it's still okay, but Amazon works in mysterious ways. It's probably going to pop from here, but I'm going to sit it out, wait till earnings. Hopefully, we get a further dip.
$500 shares of Amazon.
That's it, baby. Once you build up your account, you'll be doing the same thing.
Probably not.
What did you say?
I think probably not.
You'll see, man. That's what happens.
I'll probably do like 10 option calls.
Yeah, I know. You love the options.
I'll do 10 contracts on that thing though. When it's just because I don't have time to sit and watch it after. I would have to get in and get out by 9:30.
True. True. That's fair.
Well, I guess it wouldn't matter because you could do a stop loss, trailer stop or whatever, but
I mean, it's really up to you. I don't know. It's definitely the safer way. Where's Manning at? He's still sleeping?
you know, he on the East Coast. I mean, West Coast.
What is it?
I say, you know, he on the West Coast. He probably is asleep.
I don't know how you sleep with the market open.
He probably at work though.
Yeah, that's fair. We're up 51% day trading this year. I bought FTech at the highs, and I'm up $800 on them. I put 15 grand into them. All right, so now Amazon's getting interesting because Amazon is breaking above its previous rejection, 229.30. Like we were going to say, it's following this trend. We are trending this channel right here. So definitely an opportunity here.
Gotta get my fruit.
But let's see. I mean, if it see now that the trend is potentially starting to break here, we're going to see, is Amazon going to sell off here? Qualcomm is interesting too at these prices. I'm gonna probably call it a day on the day trading. We're up 1,700. I want to have the spare cash for earnings. 1 hour, $1,700. That's a nice going rate.
9:30.
Well, when's your flight? You leave tomorrow?
No, I don't leave till Friday.
Oh, nice.
Friday at 6.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't leave until because unless I hire somebody to do my route.
Oh, I see. Did you see BM&R? It's coming down to $50.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah, it should roughly around 46 to 48 has been the lower low support.
I can't believe Adobe. This is great. Maybe we'll get a more further pullback. Can we get 300?
Do they have earnings?
Yeah, they did. They beat earnings. Adobe is just tough because it's like, where do you buy it? You know, you're trading in the middle of this channel from 400 down to 327.